Welcome to my stream, and today I'm just going to be trying to finish up the third competition. My oaked age grand poison cures. Ooh. Useful for adventuring. Unfortunate. Do 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 do. I have 4 more days before the competition, and I need to brew just one more potion. Let's see, what else should I... That should be fine. Okay, let's look at my pots again. I just need to make a grand stamina potion. What is this making? A grand drowsiness potion. Okay, so a grand stamina potion requires, let's see, stamina potion. A and E components. I have none. That's always a good sign. I need to buy a lot of E components today, don't I? Yeah, it's looking like it. Okay, let's see. What other potions can I make? While I go and search out for the components I actually need. We're just gonna improvise. And we will add some turnips in there. Oh. I also am out of wood, aren't I? Rest in peace, all my burnable stuff. That's fine to make just one of these, I guess. And then let's see, what can I make with this pot? Two Great Your Shadow Potions. Why not? And then my barrels don't really have potions that I really want to barrel. But I'm gonna be gone pretty much the entire day, so what am I gonna put in there? Age that for 6 turns. Oh, wait. I have another barrel that's open. I guess this... Oh. You can't age them even further. Stuff to know. Okay. Time to go on an adventure and leave the store. Let's... she likes shiny rocks. Nice. Wow, that's pretty expensive. This seems like a pretty reasonable one. Let's do that. Let's go. Let's do my adventure. No, we should go and check out our pot situation. And then can I make any better shelves? Huh. Each of the podiums requires materials. That's gonna be useful either way. Okay. And while I'm here, let's gift him a rock. Wallpapers. Not bad. Let's send her out on another adventure. Let's see. Minimum, I need to give her this. Let's test that out. I think this is a minimum. Yes. It's nice. Now let's go on another adventure with you. Oof. Just a little short on that one. Another option is a fiery place. She doesn't have enough health for the sulfuric falls yet. What about the ocean? Oh, I don't have any frost potions for that. And I used up all of my shadow stuff. But I'm brewing some more. So I guess for right now, I'll save one. Let's rank up. Was just about to do some birdhouse construction. You good? Any good with tools? Corsac doesn't wait for your answer. He hands over a small hammer, sets to work on his construction project. Occasionally, Corsac will grunt to indicate that Sylvia should hammer a nail, while he holds the wooden boards in place. Well, this is pretty fun, right? Right, cool. In just a short time, they've constructed a small four-sided box with a circular entrance in each wall and a sloping roof. That's a pretty solid birdhouse. What's this? This is just the foyer. You know, that's the most you said to me since I got here. You're not much of a talker, are you? I suppose I'm out of patience. Been a while since I spent much time in the company of human beings. Really? Because people seem to be flocking to you when you were selling potions. I sort of had the impression you'd amassed some fans, even some groupies. Seems to have scared them off. They kept coming around with something like a hunger in their eyes. started to feel like I was on the menu. So I spritzed them with some urine from a saber-toothed cantaloupe. Very pungent stuff, that urine. Oof. Yeah, that's one way to chase people off. But that hunger you saw, were they maybe just eager to befriend you? Not sure. I'm looking for friends. Been a long time since I ran with a pack. Don't mind you being here and helping me with the birdhouse, but I'm not sure I've gotten much to offer when it comes to socializing. I doubt that's true. You obviously led you obviously lead an interesting life. So tell me about it. What have you been up to? Well, today I started working on a birdhouse. Right? I was here for that part, remember? I don't mean to be obtuse, Sylvia, and I do recognize when I'm being awkward. But despite what you may think, chit chat isn't as natural as all that. When you're up against a cornered animal, it isn't so hard to know what that animal's gonna do. Talking's different. People zig when you zag. People zig when you think they'll zag. They ask you questions already knowing that what answer they want to hear. It's more complicated than anything I encountered out in the wilderness. People are messy. You're right about that. But you'll get the hang of it. After all, you're people too. Homo sapien, to be exact. At any rate, I shouldn't complain. This is a new situation I'm in, for sure. But adaptability is what I do. You've got to be nimble on your feet if you want to survive a hostile setting. Adapt. A hostile setting, like retail. You're an odd one, Sylvia. I don't mind it though, especially since you've been helping me with all this birdhouse. Let's get the east wing started. That's where the water slide will go. This birdhouse is more pimped out than her house. Flower? Oh yeah, let's waste one more time block. As I still need to acquire E components anyways. Sorry to chase your way, but I'm about to head down to the beach. Can I join you? I mean, you can, but I'll be marking turtle nests to keep them from getting trampled. Not what most people would call a good time. Are you kidding me? Compared to facing another onslaught of demanding customers, it sounds like a dream vacation. Come on, show me what you got in your spare time. This is the spot. Thanks for navigating a path down the slope. Your footing is a lot surer than just take some practice and decent boots. Having the right gear is always essential. Gotta be prepared for anything. One turn. That's doubly true when you're dealing with customers. Ain't that the truth? Let's get started. I've got everything we need. Corsac pulls out a bundle of brightly colored flags from his satchel. He steps nimbly to a loose pile of sand, then plants a flag in the ground. See it? That's the nest. Sea turtles lay their eggs in the sand, where they're vulnerable to careless footfall and errant volleyballs. Not on my watch. We gotta let people know where the nests are. But what about predators? How do we protect the eggs from hungry critters? Not our job. Predators are part of the natural order. Volleyballs, not so much. Besides, the mothers tend to keep predators in their place. They have powerful flippers, and they know how to use them. It's why this particular species is known as the slapping turtle. Noted. I'll keep my distance. Sylvia steps carefully as she follows Corsac to the beach. He plants 2 more flags before stopping to consider a pair of beachgoers lounging nearby on their towels. Those women appear to have depleted their stamina. And despite all of that talk of being prepared, I'm fresh out of restoration potions. I may need to carry them for safety. Don't you dare. They're just enjoying themselves. By laying prone on the ground? I'd be worried about aerial predators. Maybe that's just me. It's just you. Suppose my time in the wild left me extra vigilant. Have you really spent that much time out in nature? I have. Were you raised by wolves? Nothing like that. Although I did learn a fair bit from the wombats. So tell me about it. Well, if you're gonna be insistent, my folks were nomadic. Belonged to a clan of a dozen souls. We rarely stayed in one place for long, moved with the weather, followed the food, never left a permanent mark on the land. I never took more than the land could spare. But truth be told, even among the family I was an outlier. How so? Little ways at first. When the others gathered around the fire at night, I'd offer to stand watch. Sort of set myself apart. Soon started to feel more kinship for the nature and animals than the people. Even let a few animals get away while on the hunt. Meals we could sorely afford to miss. One day I was sent to scout ahead, and I just sort of kept going. Always meant to stop and set down roots somewhere, at least for a little while. Just never really got around to doing it. Well, you're back in civilization now. You can afford to let your guard down a little. Although, come to think of it, I've never really seen you relax. Too much to do. I wouldn't know where to begin. How about a massage? I can work out some of that tension. Being touched generally makes me more tense, not less. Although you do look to have powerful hands. Thanks. Take it from me. You've got to find ways to relax, or the stress of the city will eat you alive. In a place like this, you can only go so far on your knowledge of sandworms and squirrels and slapping turtles. Sylvia, I would never slap a turtle. Sorry, just naturalist humor. Oh boy. I hear what you're saying, and I'll ponder it. But in my heart, I know I'm not the type to be idle. I can appreciate the sea air and the feeling of the sand beneath my feet. But I can help out these turtles at the same time. Fair enough. It's definitely a nice break from my shop. Just like I was hoping. And hey, maybe we'll get lucky and see some of those eggs hatch while we're here. I wouldn't wish for that. The babies are vicious little beasts, and they go right for your weak points. Believe me when I say you do not want to get tapped. And the beach is ruined for me, thanks. And we're gonna send you out on this adventure. And then I just need to give him some health potions. And one of these. That should be it. One more health potion. Yeah, that should be enough. Go to Quinn's Ingredients. Okay, we're gonna buy some ingredients now. We are looking for E. Ooh. Mm. Oh, and I need to buy some high quality A ingredients. Now let's set it to highest management. Nope. We're just looking for A ingredients. This one's not that bad. Okay. Return, and we will actually gift her one thing. Oh. I'll throw it in a pile. Giving a bug a bug. Just buying a small treasure. Ooh. Let's hang out. I'll be sad if this is the discount card. Hey, so we set some eels aside for a special occasion. You're just about to put them to use. You want in? Put them to use? You mean eat them? What? No, we don't eat them. We got plans for these slimy things. Big plans. Salt A1. Okay, I got a little package, and I thought I deserved a treat. We still got plenty to work with. Don't worry. Come on, Sylvia. You want to be a bloodbath, right? You gotta do this. Run with us. Doo-doo. Alright then, here's the deal. There's some people around town who are on the list. And those people are gonna wonder why their homes suddenly smell like rotten eel. You follow? We got to sneak into their homes, stash an eel somewhere, and get out of there without getting seen. I'll be lookout. I'll just be lookout. I can whistle if someone's coming your way. Probably a good idea. You're not so light on your feet. Plus, your view ain't obscured by a fashionable eye patch. You just hang tight. There they go. What could go wrong? This is fun. Peppers hoisting salt into a window? No problem. They're sort of conspicuous, though. That kid's staring right at them. Is he gonna raise the alarm? Hey kid, get lost. Mind your own business. Well, that was exhilarating. It's like the space between couch cushion was made to hold an eel. Nice job watching out for us, Sylvia. Making that cute little kid cry was a master stroke. Crying children are great distractions. We can take it from here. I don't know. I know you're due back at your shop. Yeah, I should get back. You're right. Are you sure you got this handled? Yeah, totally. If I'm honest, I got into the sack of eels when you were otherwise occupied. No more eels, no more vengeance, but at least we made that one count. Please accept this as a token of appreciation. The discount! Nice, nice. Running with us comes with rewards. Now get out of here. You might want to hurry. I'm gonna start burping up eel any minute. Do I have any more conversations with him? Actually, no. I don't. I want to burn time with her. At least 2 blocks of time. Then everything in my shop should be ready for tomorrow. People watching. I could stand to stretch my legs and my tail. Roxanne takes Sylvia to the market-side beach, where she promises the best people watching in all Rafta. But she isn't content just to watch, she provides a running commentary, noting how people walk, how they interact with others, the state of their garments and their fingernails. She makes big assumptions based on the smallest details. Sylvia realizes this is what it looks like when a con artist is sizing up a mark. Roxanne definitely has the talent for it. It's like gem appraisal, but with people. Look close, and it's easy to spot the flaws. Okay. We'll just pick up some resources. Ooh. Some stuff I'll use. I'll send you out on a small adventure. There we go. And let's see. You don't have much health. I guess I'll send her on a little mushroom adventure. It's not that much and then we will head home. And that should be the end of my day. I hope Oswald's okay, but I hope he feels super guilty. How's it hanging, chum? If you like tapping out at any point, you just let me know. Are you for real? This isn't like a wrestling match we're talking about. It's my career. So if you're expecting me to just quit, you're deluding yourself. Flashing those teeth of yours again, eh? You talk to all your customers that way? I'm pretty sure you have to buy something to be considered a customer. You know, I'd almost be willing to buy a stamina potion off you. But that would be an illegal transaction. And I know a promising young potion maker like yourself wouldn't want to show disrespect to the law or to me. Don't tell me you're still patent trolling, and you're actually bragging about it? I guess you can't beat me without resorting to dirty tricks. It's an unconventional strategy, sure. I call this outside thinking. I call it unethical, and possibly illegal. Whoa, 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 whoa. Watch the slander, chum. Have I broken any laws here? I don't actually know the answer to that, but I've got some really good lawyers on retainer. The kind of guys who just love to drag out proceedings. You got money to burn on that sort of thing? Go ahead and burn it. Maybe I can take you to court, but I'm gonna fight this Finn however I can. Hey, I didn't expect anything less from you, chum, and I wouldn't want this to be too easy. It's a real bad habit of mine, I know. But I'm always like to play with my food. Sylvia cannot sell cures. Okay, well, let's customize our thing. Nicer workbench. Okay, we're gonna use the new big pots to make the big potion, so we're gonna throw in like 3 of these, and then we need A components. Okay. We need to cut one of these. Let's cut one of these for one of those. Okay. Pretty high stamina potion. Let's see, I need to add one more ingredient in the E category. That's too big. So I have 45 space. Yeah, this looks right. So let's burn some coral, I guess. And set it to brew. Okay. What can I make with this? Ooh. Wait, which pot is this? Do I have my replacement pot already? Let me check. Customization. I did not buy a replacement pot. Oof. Okay. We can do this. And then we can add, let's see, what are some good C ingredients? And C ingredients. Okay. I don't need to speed up this one. And then this one. Let's just, mess around with this one. Greater in... Let's brew that for a little bit. Return. And time to arrange some potions. Ooh, this is my grand tonic, right? What is this considered as? Enhancer. Just double checking. I need to... Yeah, let's age this. And since I can't sell it, I might as well put the other one in a barrel too. Arrange potions. So I can't sell this or that. Okay, this should give me enough funds for a little bit. Okay. Let's open shop. Let's burn a turn. Scheme. We're gonna flatter them. And this should get us to... Ooh. Never accept requests. And close it out. Oof. Press the attack. Ooh. The big numbers. Captivates. We're gonna shock factor one more time. We're gonna sleight of hand. Let's sympathy first. End turn. Gives me 5 patience left. It's better to scheme on this. We're gonna flattery. And we're gonna sell it. Ooh, double scheme. Enthusiasm. And then we're gonna check him out. The minimum qualifications. Okay, what to put in this pot next? Hmm. You know what? Let's see if I can make an even... What are my potions at? Oh. Oh, 4-star. 3-star. So with my big cauldron, let's make something nice. Increase your hands. Ooh. A, D, and E ingredients. Hmm. Unfortunate. Wait a second. Just out of morbid curiosity. That's a pretty good value, I guess. I wish I could just sell some of these ingredients that I'm not needing. Hmm. Not bad. Unfortunately, I have no more combustible stuff. Hmm. Yeah, let's. There we go. Gardening. Oh, I forgot to check my garden. Nice. Okay. Let's travel. Okay, carpentry. I need to save up to buy these materials again, don't I? So, 2 thunder logs, or 3. This way, at least I know I'll have fuel. And we will give her this. Let's go and check out my investment from last time. Ooh. At least for that. For this. Let's go with that. Check on my daring adventurers. Just double checking what kind of potions I have left over. I have a common thunder tonic. I have a shadow tonic. And then, do I have the dizziness potion thing? Drowsiness. No, I don't have the drowsiness potion. Oh, I keep forgetting to gift her stuff, don't I? Let's see. Even if I give her this. It's not really enough. I'll send her on this. Ooh. Sure. Sent that monster. Ooh, I finally got vines. Or in a shelled pudding? Oh. We will send you out on another adventure. You won't actually finish the full adventure. Let's send him out. Huh. Ooh. A rank up. Oh, it's hot down here. You flirty thing, you. No, I mean it. It's sweltering. There was a frost enchantment keeping the lava heat in check. I deactivated it, then threw on some kindling for good measure. I like the heat. Like most demons, I grew up in the underworld. Just be careful not to burn the place down, please. I suppose I can avoid that, but it's hardly fair that you keep amending the terms of our arrangement. I think don't set the house on fire is a pretty reasonable request. You know, because that's where we live. You're right, of course you're right. Truly, Sylvia, you are a font of wisdom without equal. You're laying it on a little thick. Sometimes pandering is the best way to steer a conversation in your favor. Dignity be damned. Self-hatred? Oh. Increase stress by 3 at the start of Sylvia's turn. That's pretty good, though. Who has time for dignity anyways? Wield the power responsibly, dear protege. Now, as toasty as it is in here, I find myself in need of more kindling. Care to come along? Here we are. There's bound to be abundant driftwood along the shores. I assumed we'd be buying kindling from a vendor. I know this one druid. There's some things you must do yourself. Roxanne takes a piece of driftwood from the sand. She pulls it up close as if sniffing it. Sylvia can just make out the sound of Roxanne whispering in unfamiliar language. Was that a spell? It's a ritual, but not a magical one. I don't mean to be secretive, but I tend to be private about my heritage. You could say I'm still working out exactly what it means to be a demon living on the surface. Suffice to say, there's a ritualistic significance to the gathering of fuel for the hearth, so please keep your eye out for more driftwood, but allow me to carry it all by myself. Whatever you say. I want to respect your traditions, particularly the traditions that save you from manual labor. I'm only teasing. I appreciate you taking this seriously. And every demon carries their own kindling during the week of 1,000 pyres. Tell me more. I'm not familiar with the week of 1,000 pyres. It's a time of great importance to my people. You see, demons didn't always live below ground. Long ago, we called the surface home, until generations of conflict finally forced my ancestors to flee their homes. They left everything behind and undertook a great migration. But still, that wasn't enough to satisfy their oppressors. The exiles were pursued by their enemies. Ultimately, they were backed against a mountain range. Things looked dire. Lighting pyres for their fallen, the exiles despaired for the future of the demon kind. Then, in the light of those many pyres, something was illuminated in a seemingly endless rock of mountains. It was a cavern that led to a vast network of underground tunnels. More than that, it was a salvation. We've lived underground ever since, and 1 week each year we keep our hearts blazing in memory of those who came before. That's a beautiful and sad story. I can't believe I've never heard it before. They say history is written by the victors, but I found survivors tell the more compelling tales. Thank you for allowing me to share mine. I'm far from home, Sylvia. To my knowledge, I'm the only demon on this entire landmass. It's not in my nature to feel lonely. But when demonic holidays like this roll around, I think of the people I've left behind. I think of my family. I'm glad to I'm glad I'm not to be entirely alone. Let me know if your nights get lonely. We might find other ways to keep you warm. Dear girl, I'm not sure you could handle the heat. Thanks all the same. I'm not sure I realized how much this particular holiday meant to me until just now. It's not altogether irritating to be sharing it with you. Okay. I was gonna buy a pot, wasn't I? I'm dumb. Spending all my money. Is it okay if I multitask while we chat? It's just some mindless clerical work. In fact, if you want to chip in, 6 hands are better than 4. Luna opens a desk drawer and removes a stack of heavy stock paper and several pairs of scissors. Each paper is a sheet of 8 uncut business cards. Luna begins cutting the cards with practiced skill. Sylvia follows in suit at a slower pace. She's awed by the coordination involved in using 4 arms at once. That would sure come in handy when brewing potions. Wait, hold up. Oh my, wow, look at that. There's a typo in here. I guess these are useless. Unless I want the whole town asking me what a marketing guru is. But I guess this means we can just chill. Let me get you a refreshment. You prefer coffee or tea? Let's go with coffee. Yes, yum, my faves. But do you want actual coffee or coffee-based beverage? Let's go with beverage. Doesn't it just... How about cappuccino or a macchiato? Mochaccino, please. Chocolate always wins out. You got it. Now I know it's cheating a little bit, but I like to put a dollop of in mine. Yum. I'm salivating just thinking about it. Oh no, Sylvia, I'm just such a goof. I totally forgot my kettle is broken. I hope water is okay. Sure. You know how it is. Running a business all by yourself. You use every single part of your brain, often all at once. I know what you mean. Yesterday I got distracted and accidentally used my wand as a toothbrush. At least you remember to brush. I'm a planner by nature. With as much as we have going on in our lives, planning ahead is critical. But even the best laid plans can be like a bright light that beckons you towards disaster. We have no choice but to be flexible at times. Winging it can be a little stressful, sure, but sometimes it's the best move available. I can think on my toes when I need to. And you know what helps with that, sugar? Would you like something sweet? I have macaroons, little gummy things, sour little gummy things, some chocolate covered gelatinous cubes. Let's just make sure I expand my entire inventory first. And let's talk to Muktuk, I guess. We're just filling out all of our collecting all of our rank out cards. Since I should have everything ready for the competition. Sylvia, Sylvia, it's good that you're here today. Are you not, after all, a mistress of mixology? As a matter of fact, I am. That is excellent, for I am in great need of your talent. Come, let us bring color to this gray world. Muktuk fishes beneath his counter for tubes of paint, setting them out for Sylvia to see. He has white, black, and 3 primary colors. I wish to make a particular shade of purple. If you'll do the stirring, I'll provide the pigment. Muktuk combines red and blue in a glass jar, then bids Sylvia to stir it with a little brush. Tut tut, 'tis a plum color, far too much red. Muktuk adds blue, and Sylvia stirs. Periwinkle, I fear I've overcorrected. Muktuk adds more red, then white, then fearing the result is too pale, he adds a dab of black. Heather, lavender, boysenberry? I only want mauve. Sylvia, mauve. Is that too much to ask? Sylvia isn't exactly sure what mauve looks like, but she can see they're going through a lot of paint. Maybe we should ask someone for a ratio. Yes, of course. To continue down this path would be a folly, but through mauve has eluded me. I shall not despair. For there is a birdsong on the air, a hint of blooming flowers upon the wind, and... Oh, Sylvia, I'm sorry, but I can't continue the charade. Truth is, I'm unhappy this day. We'll have our down days. I'm sorry you're having one now. Your companionship, your compassion is the very balm my soul has been craving. So what's got you down? I'm guessing this is all more about than paint. It is the work, Sylvia. The work weighs heavily upon me. The work. The great work. The masterpiece to which I am steered by my ancestors. It is an impasse. I feel directionless and well. I had thought to make a request of you, but I cannot find myself. But I find myself hesitant to even give it a voice. You don't need to be nervous. We're friends, aren't we? Yes, of course we are. What then do I have to fear? Sylvia, I wonder if you'd be willing to view my great work in progress. Under normal circumstances, I would never share a piece before it is done, however. I feel that your reaction as a fellow creator could be instrumental in guiding my next step. Wow, no pressure. Prepare yourself for the aesthetic assault upon the senses, the likes of which Rafta has never seen. Prepare yourself for Untitled. Muktuk presents a dubious-looking statue. Oh. So what do you think? It says so much about modern walrus life, the tension between modernity and tradition. Quite a daring statement, actually. I mean, yes. Yes, that's what I was going for, obviously. Still, it is only just beginning to take shape. The important thing for now is I don't lose heart. There are always moments of doubt along the way, but in heart, the only true mistake is to produce nothing. Now please accept this token of my gratitude for your appraisal. Now, hey now, that's a thing of beauty. Thanks, Muktuk. And thanks for sharing your work in progress. I can't wait to see how it shapes up. Wait, you must, for a genius cannot be rushed. Okay. It's not so bad without customers around. Hello again, Sylvia. Robin and May. I don't think I've been see- I don't, I don't think I've been seeing you before the competition. Did you reconsider and decide to buy a potion after all? Keep up the good work and I won't be able to resist. But no, I'm here to discuss another potion make entirely. What do you know about this Boss Finn character? Merp. He's a piece of work. I can tell you that. Using some kind of magical patent to prevent me from selling certain potions. Not just you, it's affecting all of us. And between you and me, I am not happy. It can't be illegal. It's not, but who's gonna step in? Rafta's barely civilized. We have the town guard to protect us from obvious violent crimes, but the subtler variant of criminal could ride throughshod over us for years. He's my next opponent, you know. We're scheduled to face off in a couple of days. Oh, I'm aware. I absolutely must maintain my objectivity. Otherwise, he and I would be having words right now, and I guarantee he would not enjoy that very much. Hiss. If you happen to beat him, feel free to kick him when he's down, would you? I'll turn a blind eye. If you don't beat him, however, well, my objectivity only has to last so long, and I've got potions of dehydration with his name on it. See you soon, Sylvia. Wow, I guess Boss Finn brings out the murderous rage in just about everyone, right, Oswald? Oh, right. For a second, never mind. Two days until the big day. Where's time go? Nice. Ooh, 4 grand fire tonics. Alright, I still have some things in my garden. Three to make 5? What if it doesn't get much better after that point. Those I need. I don't mind putting that there. Unfortunately, I can't sell those. I could put this there. These are tonics. Some grand mana potions would be useful. And let's brew those. Let's just dump a few of these in here. Ooh. Four greater tonics. It's not a grand tonic, but I think this will be fine. Pull up some wood in there. Brew that. Let's arrange some potions by value. There we go. Let's open the shop. I love supporting a family business. Make me an offer I can't refuse. Oh, I really need to get rid of shock factor, don't I? Ooh. Nope. End turn. Puts me at 8 patience. Ooh. I think this is more important to me. Puts me at 6. There we go. 50% markups is typically what I roughly get. But let's fix the deck. I don't need shock factor anymore. Now I have pandering, which does way more. Okay. Do I have any other ones for closing out? I'm close friends with Quinn. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I don't have the cards yet that just let me just cycle through it forever. Buy 3 for every 5 points of current stress level and discard 1 random. Ooh. Yeah, let's age it. Oh, should I put potions in there? Yeah, let's brew something at least. In at least most of these pots. Eel is a good one. Making these masterworks of potion making, you know. Nice. I don't think I have anything smaller. Ooh. That's almost perfect. I think that's probably the best I can do with that. And then pop and pop. Brew that. A little bit more seed. And I don't have any other things I can really burn. Burn this. Yeah, I guess that's fine. 2, 4. Off to travel. Visit Baptiste. At least 4 of those. Let's buy 4 of these. Yeah, let's just buy the minimum. Nice. Gift, and then she likes bugs if I remember correctly. There we go. Oh, 1 mana potion. There we go. Nice. Let's see. Fire resistance, health potion, mana potion. Oh, I don't have any petrification potions. I know I have this and this. And health. Actually, You know what? And let's test. Oh right, I need more mana. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Nice. They like fish. Let's buy a small treasure chest. And we'll talk to them. There's a bomb. What? Where? Hi, Sylvia. There's no bomb. Yeah, don't spill your sand or anything. I just wanted to make a point. You gotta start out loud and bombastic if you want to grab someone's attention. I've asked ye. Apply a bash sheet. Let's go on an adrenaline rush. Hey, put that energy to use. You want to help us out again? What's on the agenda? What vendettas? This is even bigger, way bigger. We gotta plan out tomorrow's naps. Naps? Seriously? It sounds like a small thing, but naps are important, Sylvia. Yeah, there's this old rhyme to help you remember. Rested pirate, nice and quiet. Cranky pirates, they start riots. Pepper writes out a series of equations on a roll of parchment. The tricky part is that pirates will only nap in a patch of direct sunlight. Yeah, we gotta account for the precise position of the sun, which changes by minor degrees each day, as do the exact numbers and minutes between dawn and dusk. At Pepper's direction, Sylvia uses a yardstick to measure out the shadows that will be cast by the ship and cargo at various points throughout the day. The math is surprisingly complicated, but Salt and Pepper eventually have a nap schedule that will accommodate the entire crew. But wait a minute, what if it's cloudy tomorrow? Then get ready for some riots. Maybe I should board up my windows just in case. I forgot you're fragile. I promise, Pepper, I couldn't stress you out so much. A little weird that a sweet kitten like you would choose to set up shop on an island like this, given that it's overrun with mutants and monsters, I mean. Town's safe enough. The heroes do a good job keeping the scary stuff at bay. And I get no complaints about that, kitten, believe me. Monsters aren't so scary. Whatever you say, Captain. Monsters are just like any other living thing. They need to eat, they need to sleep. They know fear. And that makes them vulnerable. See, Pepper believes in being prepared. He's got a strategy to single-pilotly take down any monster that you can name it. Even dragons? They seem pretty tough. Their hide is tough, sure. Not so much the thin membrane of their wings, though. And their coaties things, which makes baiting a trap very easy. I would set out a few goats and a pile of gold in a clearing. When the dragon takes the bait, shred one of its wings, will be forced to fight you on land. That still sounds pretty scary. Not if you stuff those goats with explosives. In the end, it's about planning ahead and controlling the field of battle. I'm convinced. How about you? I almost feel bad for the monsters. Sounds like they don't stand a chance. They should have thought of that before attacking us in these purely hypothetical scenarios. But enough daydreaming. We got piratical stuff to go back, which may or may not involve showing some belligerent beast who's really in charge out there. Oh, I already did him. Ooh, another rank up from her. Let's just hand out everyone their things. I'll get back to her. Ooh, Saffron almost has a card too. But Saffron cards, I don't think are very useful for the way I play. A glutton for commerce. Okay, so I can hit up her, and her. Oh, I can only do 2 of them. But I only really want to do 1, because I need to go back and actually fill up my potions. Let's rank up her friendship. I'm tired of work. If you don't want to loiter. I've earned a treat. I think you've earned one too. I do like ice cream. Then you shall have it, darling. Just let me do the talking. Roxanne slinks up to the counter and orders a pair of spicy cinnamon ice creams. She goes for the wallet, but it isn't there. She mutters apologies. She pats herself down, searching, coming up empty. And then she bursts into tears. The hapless ice cream merchant, desperate to stem the weeping, offers the treats free of charge. Roxanne quickly brightens up a little, too quickly. What was that? That was the performance of a lifetime. And if you haven't yet tried the emotional minefield technique, you very much should. Emotional damage. If the customer complains, raise the interest by 10, and then apply sympathy for the rest of the turn. I'll practice it, but first ice cream. Sylvia tucks into her ice cream immediately. It's a tasty. She devours half of it, and Roxanne still hasn't touched hers. What's on your mind? Oh, just mulled over some of my recent accomplishments. As of this morning, I've submitted all the paperwork and fees required for my business license. Now all that remains is to schedule my exam. I've heard that test is pretty tough, to which I say, bring it on. If I feared a challenge, I never would have ended up here. How did you end up here? I didn't think you ever said. It wasn't because of any inheritance, I can tell you that much. As a girl, I had an insatiable interest in the surface world, inspired by the bits of debris that made its way down from the human cities above. Empty flasks, loose change, bootlaces, hair ribbons, I pour over all of it. But my favorites were the magazines. They were full of images of beautiful women living their lives of glamour and luxury. They made it all seem so attainable, and though there were no demons pictured in their perfume pages, well, my powers of illusion were second to none, so I decided to ascend. I left a note for my parents and took off into the night. But the surface world was not what I had expected, whereby those with more money than they could ever need can use their money as a sort of a lure, trapping others in an endless cycle of toil, hope, and obligation, all while increasing their own wealth naturally, faster than I would have thought possible. I went from having nothing to having less than nothing. I was in debt, deep, dangerous, demoralizing debt, and I realized I always would be, as long as I continued to play by the rules of a rich man. Wow, Roxanne, I had no idea. Yeah, generally I prefer it that way. But something about you makes me want to come clean. It's probably your big, boovy eyes. Anyway, now, you know how I ended up running the cons on the streets of Rafta? I've had it easy by comparison. It's easy to lose sight of that, particularly when my inheritance has been both a windfall and an albatross. I suppose we both had to learn that if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. You're every bit as good as advertised, I bet. Well, I certainly haven't received any complaints yet. I have a minor complaint, actually. You haven't touched your ice cream, and now it's all melted. Oh, good. This is how I prefer it, you see. Ice cream headaches are my greatest vulnerability. Wow, we must really be friends if you're telling me your weakness. Weakness, singular. You're welcome to look for more than one, but I don't like your odds, dear. Yeah, let's head back. Check on my bruise. Bottle up. Nice. I think that should be fine. And let's brew. And there we go. A grand poison cure. I should have bought kindling. I have 9 spaces left. Nice. Guess this is fine. do I have in the A category again? Yeah, this should be fine. And let's end that day. Last day before the competition. Okay, I have this, which is my Oat Thunder one. I have my Grand Stamina Potion. What was the other one? It's poison, right? Grand Poison Cure. Oh. Grand Poison Cure. There it is. Set it by price. This is an enhancer. Nice. $358. Does it not count as a potion? There we go. Open shop. Just here for some gear. No, never. I will never give in. I will impress you. Okay. I can draw a finisher. Oof. I whiffed. Right. End turn. Take 3 damage. Oof. Big numbers. Reject. Scheme. Let's end the turn. Alright, let's close the deal. Ooh. Just a -1 turn? Not bad. Gets hit with... Press the attack once more. Yeah, I flopped pretty hard on that first guy. Let's travel. We will go see Baptiste for my stuff. These guys all went on their own little adventures. Ooh. They came back with 3 Thunderlogs. This one should also come back with Thunderlogs. Or no, this one went to the ice place and came back with frost kindling. Ooh, a lot of frost kindling. Let's see. Oh. Let's give him a gift first. Ooh, I'm gonna lose so much of my time collecting cards. All three of them? Nice. Actually, if I'll probably burn through all my resources that I've just collected right now, so I can probably burn through and collect all the new cards. Okay. I have so many good choices. Let's go with the heroes. Hey, thanks for hanging out. I'm so excited to do more cooking again. It feels so wholesome. I'm having all these domestic fantasies right now. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I brought veggies and a fresh loaf of bread, but here's the main attraction. Slabs of glittering red meat. It's far fresher than anything Sylvia has been able to afford. Hold on, did you? What, take down a dinosaur and carve off a steak for us? No way, Syl. I mean, thanks for the vote of confidence, but I'm not quite operating at that level yet. No, I bought these dinosaur steaks like a normal person. Now, where's your kitchen? It's not so much as a kitchen as an open fire with a cauldron hanging over it. I can work with that. You got any salt? Zid sets the steaks to sizzle, then presses the books on Sylvia's shelves. It's a great place, but living in your shop? It must make it hard to strike a healthy work-life balance. I make time for friends. We're hanging out now, right? So you're not just spending time with me just for haggling tips. I'm teasing you. I'm glad we're hanging out. I'm glad we're friends. I'm glad you're striving for some kind of balance because take it from me, someone who knows that burnout is real. You have to be able to step back from the rat race every now and then for other pursuits. I've even skipped out on a few rehearsals recently. I just couldn't swing everything, you know? It left me a little underprepared for my performances, but I've always been good at improvising. You know what I'm talking about? You don't have the luxury of following a script when customers walk in. Draw 3 cards that cost 0 or 1 patience. Cards are chosen from your deck at random. This is the card that lets you go infinite, isn't it? Although it's usually better to stick with a recipe when crafting potions or cooking. Cooking, right. I need to flip through these steaks. While Zid attends to the meat, Sylvia stokes the fire, and the fire gives her an annoyed look. But she doesn't take it personally. I don't think you realize what a treat it is for me. I've gone an entire year without prepping a single meal. This is exactly why I came here, you know, to just live for a while, to do things for myself. I'm starting to feel downright average. You could never be average. Sorry, you're just too great. That hardly sounds like bad news coming from you. But I'll admit that songwriting is going better than I'd hoped. I could use your input again, though. What do you think? Should our hero have power to set them apart, or should they really be plucky, smart, and charm over the special abilities? Personality. I like a hero who has makes their own opportunities. Makes it easy to relate, doesn't it? Thanks for the input, Sylvia. Hang on. Is something burning? Sid points it out and smells smoke and char is unmistakable. They act quickly, but it's too late to save stakes. The overstimulated fire is gnawing at the blackened meat and spits and sizzles as Sylvia approaches. I shouldn't have stoked the fire. I got 'em all rifled up. Hey, no harm done. We still got veggies and bread. And I swiped half-empty bottle of wine from the bar when Baptiste's back was turned. No, wait, I meant I swiped a half-full bottle of wine. That's looking on the bright side. Hey, when I'm done with you, the bright side is easy to find. I'm happy to spend time with you. It's time to do our civic duty, Sylvia. It's a good thing you're wearing gloves. Armed with rags, a bucket of liquids that sizzles and broils, Mint leads Sylvia into the heart of Rafta. They pursue at first. They pause at the first shop they see. While Sylvia holds the bucket, Mint dips a rag in the liquid and uses it to wipe down the door handle. Nothing can withstand the caustic salva of mustard-eyed lizard, including nasty little microbes. Does this include this bucket? Because I think it's starting to smoke. Whoops, we'd better hurry and hit as many spots as we can. True to her word, Mint speeds through the streets, sterilizing as many door handles as possible. When the sizzling saliva eats a hole in the bucket, narrowly missing Sylvia's boot, they call it a day. Phew, it was so good to do something normal. Well, normal for me. The hunt for a legendary weapon has been eventful, but exhausting. What's the latest? I've been keeping an ear out for rumors, and I finally heard a promising one about a masterworks sword hidden in the heart of the forest. I tried to get a party together, but my guildmates are super wary of that part of the forest on account of the endless eerie fog. So I spent hours wandering around alone in the mist. I'm sure I was walking in circles at one point, but I didn't give up. And I have blisters to prove it. Did you ever find it? Yeah, but it was totally rusted. I guess if you're ever looking for I guess if you're ever looking to stash a blade away for a generation or two, you wouldn't leave it in a damp, misty, shrouded forest. At least I got my steps in for the day. I thought your boots looked nice. Must have been all that walking. Well then, I guess I won't complain. But to be honest, I hope I get my hands on something soon. I'm starting to have visions of myself as a washed-up wannabe. If I'm not careful, I could end up like the very first hero I ever met. Your first hero encounter. Your first encounter with a hero didn't go well, I take it? Ha, not for him. It was less than a year ago I started working shifts in the family warehouse. My dad runs a regional distribution hub, imports, exports, mostly catnip. Wow, catnip's a big business, isn't it? Oh yeah, cat pirates buy in bulk. According to the stories, they used to sail up and down the coast, setting fires and causing mayhem regularly, depending on access to catnip. Keeps everyone happy at peace, which is why it was cause for concern. When a man came to our door and claimed our catnip storage facility had been infested by slimes, he pointed out the tall-tale trails of goo all along the perimeter of the building. My dads were pretty panicked about it. But this guy, he was a licensed hero. He said a freelance troubleshooter looking for work. My dads were only too happy to pay him to take care of the slimes. As for me, well, you can probably imagine how excited I was. I followed him everywhere, hounded him with questions, watched him like a three-eyed ferret. That's how I discovered it was all a scam. The only slimes in our warehouse were the ones he set loose there. Oof, what a creep. You must be so disappointed. Boy, in fact, I was furious, Sylvia, really mad. I chased him off our property with a +1 stapler. Then, without even stopping to think about it, I vanquished the slimes he'd left behind. My first battle, and they were defeated handily. After that, I felt this surge of confidence and clarity. I knew I owed it to myself to give my childhood dream a shot, so I started looking for opportunities to make a move. When Rafta's guild hall put out a call for recruits, I knew I'd found the opportunity I was looking for. And unlike that phony hero, you're actually doing an incredible job. Thanks, but let's be real. I can always do better. And that's my quest is all about, gaining the power to level up. And then again, they say power corrupts. What if I get my hands on a powerful weapon and it changes me? What if I go all Dark Mint, Destroyer of Worlds? I'll keep you in check, I promise. Even if I must strike you down in order to save you. I believe you can do it, Sylvia. Okay, with you in my corner, I suppose I don't have to worry too much. So you'll keep looking for a weapon? Yeah, I'm no quitter. And sometimes it's not even until your back's against the wall to see what you're really capable of. That's when you break out the blitz, you know what I mean? You know I do. Good. I'll keep you posted on my quest, and don't worry. I'm sure I'll have good news soon. Okay, this will be the last card I collect before my event. Get another craft project if you're up for it. From beneath the table, Corsac produces a strange net-like garment fitted with strips of burlap. Is it fashion? This is just the base layer. I have the rest of the supplies here. Corsac pulls out more items from beneath the table. They are buckets of mud, sorted by shades of brown, and endless sacks of grease, of grasses, flowers, and moss. So not fashion. Making a ghillie suit. Done right, it'll help me hide in plain sight. I've got the materials handy for one of two suits. We can make something for the Shadow Steep or for the Storm Plains. Which do you prefer? The Shadow Steep. I want you to go full goth, right? I've got bio-appropriate mud and fluorescent fungus, but it needs to smell right too. Use the Raju jut bags. I can smell them from here. That would be an odd choice considering that Raju are not... Though you'd know more about these things come from. Honestly, it's a lot to keep track of. Wait a minute. Were you quizzing me just now? Maybe. What for? Oh no, this isn't a job interview, is it? I'm not cut out for heroing. Nothing like that. Just noticed you've been coming around a lot. I haven't had many friends. Guess I wanted to be sure you were compatible. I don't know whether to be flattered or insulted. If it's a toss-up, I hope you'll go with flattered. You should know I don't mean offense. And you should know that friendship isn't based on pop quizzes. Ah, so this is a friendship. That's precisely what I had hoped to ascertain. Of course we're friends. You set me up with these little slime plots. I helped you out on the beach. So, in your view, friendships are transactional. Well, no. There's a little bit more to that than that. I don't mind pitching in on your projects, but I'm really here because I want to spend time with you. I see. Then, I suppose I shouldn't sully our friendship by giving you this coupon. What? No, gimme. I guess friendship's not transactional. In that case, friend, it's time to get your hands dirty, because we're gonna need to slather a whole lot of mud on this suit. I wonder if Roxanne would ever pitch in around here. Nah. Dun 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 dun. Hey chum, got a minute for the boss man? Actually, I'm pretty busy, so if you don't mind. Oh yeah? Planning your going out of business now? Getting ready for the competition, actually. I've got a winning streak to uphold. Is that all you're up to? Because, you know what I think. I think someone's been misbehaving. Just a guess, is it the toxic predator with self-satisfied smirk? Who, me? I'm following the rules, but you... Well, my patent seems to have expired unexpectedly. I can't help but wonder if you had something to do with it. I wish I did. You don't have any right to decide who can sell what. And you can't patent a potion. Those formulas belong to everyone. Look, chum, I don't know what you want me to say. You gotta dry those tears and figure out how to work with what you got. Or don't. I don't want to tell you what to do or anything. But if you're determined to go up against me tomorrow, it's only fair to warn you. I'm playing for keeps. We won't be hugging it out on the other side of this. I won't be moved into your basement or fetching ingredients for you. Our rivalry ain't gonna have any happy endings. What was all that about? His patent getting shut down. I don't have time for that kind of paperwork, but I might know someone who does. I'll deal with this later. Right now, I have to focus on this competition. And also on not talking to myself too much. It's getting weird. The crowd has assembled. The call has gone out. It's time to discover who will come out on top in this latest contest of Mercantile Moxie. And who is just chum in the water? I am Baptiste, your humble host, but you're not here for me, are you? Let's meet the stars of the show. First up, the self-proclaimed big bro in the small pond. He's dived headfirst into potion selling business and made a big splash in the process. He also hates fish puns and is somewhat intimidating, so I'm going to stop there. Say hello to the man with the sharpest smile in Rafta, Boss Finn. I should have brought a toothpick. You're going to make a stringy meal. If Finn thinks he's got this in the bag, he doesn't know who he's up against. She's been underestimated before, but she remains undefeated on the competition circuit. She's the witch with an itch for making potion commotion. She is Sylvia. Hey, Finn. Sink or swim time, bro. Think you have what it takes to beat me? Oh, ho, ho. That's the spice. Let's keep it clean down there. After all, we're once more in the presence of our favorite celebrity judge. Say hello to your adoring fans, Robin. Thank you, thank you. A little applause never hurts, right? Pretty sure it's me the crowd is cheering for. This audience wants blood, and I aim to deliver. We'll see who draws first blood. In our first round, yeah, like this one. Very well. Tell me more. Come on, buddy. You're not going to make me jump through hoops like some kind of dolphin, are you? Suit yourself, but the potion looks more than adequate. This guy knows his stuff. What do we have here, Sylvia? There's a lot of toxic energy here today, but I've got the cure. It's got the antitoxin sheen to it. The quality's right on target. This is one cure that belongs in every pantry. I'd price it at... Ooh. I'm ready. You made some strides, but can you keep swimming against the tide? Keep your head above water. I'm gonna end turn. You don't have a chance here, chum. I mean, I'm like 40 coins away. And flattery will get me everywhere. I've recalculated the value accordingly. Sylvia's pulled ahead. Ha! You're gonna swim out of here. A loser, Finn. Might want to stand back, Judge. Because I'm a messy eater. And Sylvia looks like a tasty. Looks like a lot like lunch. Hear that, chum? I'm done screwing around. I can see those teeth from all the way over here. Well, Finn, I imagine you like to stage a comeback. You're a smart one, aren't you? So do the smart thing and declare this potion a winner. Looks like it provides decent shock resistance. Of course it does, bro. Would I lead you astray? Perish the thought. I'll price this at $5.10. I can live with that. And so can you. Sylvia, you're up. Yep. Finn can bluster all he wants. This is the potion you want when a storm rolls in. Thunder Tonic check. The quality is up to par. I'll save this for a rainy day. I'll set the value at 500. Unless I'm missing something. I'm ready. Literally say one thing. Done. A persuasive argument from a potion maker who knows her stuff. I'm convinced Sylvia's potions are superior. Yes, there is justice in the world, and it's sweet. Come on, ref. What game are you watching? 150,000 gold pieces. This is impossible. I don't understand it. What's this feeling in my gut? Is this failure? Or maybe indigestion, since you bit off more than you could chew. It's not possible. Failure's for other fish. That competition was rigged. It must have been. Afraid not, Finn. I beat you fair and square. I know that's an unfamiliar concept to you. Whatever, I'm getting out of this stupid business. The profit margins are terrible. And you're all a bunch of nerds. Yeah, cry me a river. Then swim away in it. The nerve of some people. This isn't the end for me. It can't be. I'm Boss Finn, baby. And Boss Finn is untouchable, or supposed to be. Good riddance to bad fish. I should stay out and celebrate my victory, and yet somehow, all I want to do is tell Oswald about it. She'll be here any second now, I'm sure of it. Sylvia, pleasant evening. You've once again the talk of the town, the young woman who swam with sharks. Sharks get a bad rep, but at least they work for their food. That feels like a barb, but I assure you, I work as hard as anyone. After all, I'm the one people come to when they need a little help. And we all need a little help sometimes. Sounds like you're a real busy then. Should we cut to the chase? All my money. There, see? You're well on your way. Yeah, and you should probably be on your way. You're not wrong. We both have much to do. Until next time. I really love that money. Oh, crap. Sup, Oswald? What? Oswald? Curse it. I thought you'd fixed that rafter. I did, with chewing gum. Wait a minute. Why am I explaining myself to you? What are you doing here? Are you spying on me? Nothing so sinister as that, but Helen was here when I arrived, for reasons that are likely obvious to you now. I'd prefer she didn't get a very good look at me, just in case. But I came here to congratulate you. I know you didn't want me around, but you were so impressive in that tournament I had to express my admiration. You were there? Of course I was there. I kept a low profile, but I had to see the outcome for myself. I wouldn't have missed it for anything. Anyway, I should probably make myself scarce. You don't need to see this old bird cluttering up this place. Hold on, there's something I'd like to try and figure out. A mystery. Maybe you can help. A mystery, you say? Then let's parse the clues together. Boss Finn mentioned that someone shut down his pen prematurely. I guess it wasn't supposed to be short-lived. Ah, a saboteur working behind the scenes. How daring. So this mystery person, they were a help to you? Yeah, you could say that. You could say they really went above and beyond to help me out. Any guesses who they could be? Oh yeah, it's obvious, don't you think? It's gotta be Robin. What? Now you see here. Relax, I know it's you. I'm not upset about everything, but I admit you've been a lot of help and sort of nice to having you around. Then could we start fresh? Just forget all the unpleasantness and get back to work? You know, a do-over. Come to think of it, there's another trick you could use when haggling it isn't going your way. Mulligan. Discard your entire hand and draw a new card for each card discarded. Only you would try this. Try to turn this mess into some sort of harebrained haggling tip. Fine, it's official. I can't stay mad at you. Well, if I'm indentured to the bank for the rest of my life, I might stay mad though. It won't come to that, Sylvia. I have faith. I have faith in us. When you see all that gold and it just goes back to zero. What's the point of victory if you can't actually accept it? I feel so refreshed this morning. I have to admit, it's good to be back. And I came bearing gifts. See here? Your license upgrade has arrived. Check it out, it's so official looking. All else aside, we really do make a good team, Uncle Oswald. Well, I could get used to the sound of that. Now let's start fresh by looking ahead. I have the details for the next competition right here. So there's 2 more rounds. Oh. Oh, I see. Our vandal struck again. Although in this case, I tend to think it's an improvement. Now take careful note of the new potion requirements. You don't want to be unprepared. These competitions are getting harder every time. Indeed they are. But here's a good sign. An early customer eager to be our first of the day. Hello. Can I help you? You are a champion I've heard tale of. I've been called worse, and you are? You wish to know my name? I suppose you'll need it. So that when asked who brought you to ruin, you may provide an answer. Call me the end of all your endeavors. Call me the mistress of Merculations. Call me Anubia? I'd rather call your parents. My parents have been dust for millennia, and I do not mourn for them. Go ahead. Make your feeble joke, by which I mean your words and your potions both. I have an island to conquer. And the best part is this. I grind raft up beneath my heel, as I bleed its people for every halfpenny and silver nugget. They'll thank me for it. They will love me. And they'll forget you were ever a concern. I'm guessing she's my next opponent. You'd think there'd be an age restriction. Children always give me the creeps, but something about her was especially sinister. I'll do some digging, see what I can learn. And you? Well, you had better get to work. Well, that was competition 3. And that leaves 2 more competitions left. Thanks for watching.